You know what my favorite thing about child labor is? Lithium. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, sit back, relax, roll up a fatty, get you a nice cold tall boy, maybe pizza or pretzels or popcorn. Either way, smoke your doink, drink your drink, it's Do It With Fucking Dan. Again, I have no plans as to where I'm going. I am riding in a direction. I'm out and about, and you guys are my victims for the evening. You YouTubers who've stumbled across this video and or got the notification for it. By the way, like, click that bell, I guess. I don't fucking know. What's the point? What's the point? My channel is like, how old at this point? When did I start this? 2014. Fuck, 2014. 7 years, huh? It's hard to believe that I've been doing this for I've been doing this for a lot longer than 7 years, by the way. My very first YouTube channel that I like started was like 2006, maybe 2007. I was very early on in YouTube. It was created in like 2005 or 2006. And I had 1,000 subscribers back then, man. I was hot shit. Not to brag or nothing, but back when YouTube wasn't YouTube, bruh. Back when YouTube had a rating system. What's this? It's a nice Coca-Cola. I like that. I can't make a right turn. That seems like some shit. That seems like some fucking communism. This is downtown Powder Springs, I believe. Ooh, a roundabout. Let's just go in circles for a little bit. Hard to believe I've been doing YouTube for 7 years and you guys have been watching and enjoying for as long as you have been. You know, some of you guys have been around here since like the fucking start. With fuck, man. This is actually a good lane. Man, I'm getting down pretty good. I still get people being like, Dan, I followed you back when you did the gaming, like the first time. I followed you back when you had the Tacoma shit, that long ago. Truth be told, man, it's crazy to think how many like separate YouTube channels I've created over the years. It's just my interests vary, right? Like anybody else who's coming into the world between ages of like, I'd say 15 to 30. You're trying to figure out who you are, what you like, and sometimes it's not as simple as like, I like this one thing a lot. Like for me, it's like I like a lot of these things all the time. This looks like a nice area to do wheelies. Okay. It was a good wheelie. I won't be salty about it or anything, whatever. Fuck it, I'll turn left. And you know, one of the things that always comes to mind is the length or the longevity of a YouTube channel, man. Like this shit is not sustainable for everybody. Even people who have like millions of views per video, it all runs out sometime. Some of us get a longer ride than others, some of us don't. And it's really hard to bring that shit back. Once YouTube, the algorithm, and yourself kill your channel, it's like, it's hard. And I'm not saying that I've like necessarily killed my channel. I've definitely run some people off, which was inevitably my goal. It's just how it be, man. I don't know how I got on the topic of this, but fuck it, we'll run with it. You know, and I'm privileged enough to have what I have. I've never been like a view-hungry guy. And like, oh shit, that's a stop sign. I made it, you know? It literally came out of nowhere. Tell me you guys didn't see that either. What's this way? Speed bumps ahead. Fuck yeah, it's exactly what I'm looking for. In my opinion, one of the biggest, I remember, I've been around since before the notification bell. Jake and I have talked about this a long time ago because we were both doing really good up until that notification bell come around. Come on around now, y'all. The point is the bell was introduced after being around for probably the better part of like 4 years at that point. 3 or 4 years I'd had my channel when they introduced that bell. I was close to 1 million subs at the time too. I think it was like 700,000. And bro, once they introduced that bell, my viewership got dropped in half. And that's something that killed channels. That put a lot of channels under. And for whatever reason, I've been lucky enough to just get by with what I got. And I have zero interest in doing the grindy YouTube shit. You know, like the first to be this or the first to do that, or clickbait for this, or gotta go out there and do this. It's like you either watch my shit or you don't. I've been kind of like that now. Don't get me wrong, man. I love doing it. I don't like the grindy aspect of modern YouTube. So I'm just gonna continue to do things the way I do it. And some of you guys appreciate it. Some of you guys don't understand it. Cause like, I'm sure I could really juice this shit out, you know, right? I could really juice it out for every dollar that it's worth, you know, but it's just not my style. I don't like that. It takes the fun out of it for me. For me, YouTube is, while it's still a job, it's always been a hobby. You know, it's like I love my hobby because I get to enjoy it every day. That's the difference between like having a job. Like if I don't like what I do, I might as well go fucking work 9 to 5. I might as well flip burgers. I might as well be IT. I might as well do the regular shit. I don't really need to wait this long. I just like to because I'm on a bike and I want to do wheelies and I'm a shithead. Stop slipping in neutral like that. And again, when it comes to like it sucks when it happens. It sucks when YouTube channels go away. I think when people like straight up quit, it's clear that what people were there for. Like if I wanted to make a lot of money, for real for myself, I would quit YouTube. If I'm gonna be real with you guys, I do it because I really enjoy it, and I enjoy working with you guys. It's not incredibly financially beneficial for me, but it allows me to do exactly what I want to do every fucking day. And for some reason, you guys enjoy that, and I've been seeing a lot of people being inspired by some of the content lately. That shit makes me so happy. Like this fucking Harley dude that's not even waved to me. Eat a fat fucking cock. All right? I hope you stub your toe on every inch of your goddamn house. At the same time, you know, I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at hitting all the points that my viewership wants to, which is the only important thing for me, is making the content that I want to make and making the content that you guys want to see. For me, it's building my truck, working on projects, and riding my motorcycle. I feel like I'm doing all the right shit right now. I'm losing subscribers every day by like the hundreds. It's been like that for months now. And I used to care. I straight up used to give a fuck. I was like, man, what am I doing wrong? You know? But then after I got over that what am I doing wrong bullshit, it was like, fuck it. Make the content that you want to make. The people who stick around are the ones who want to watch you. And this is what it's spiraling into, you know? Is that another dual sport? Nuh-uh. That was a cafe. But yeah, channels have a half-life, for sure, man. And it's better to just accept it when it happens. Like when my channel gets like 0 views per video, it's like, all right, it is what it is. And like, to be honest, you know, it's disheartening sometimes, man. I don't want to bring up bad blood on anybody, but one of the channels that I love, that I've watched for a long time now, Funhouse. I don't know if you guys know about them. Completely different content style. But Funhouse is a video game channel that I watched wholeheartedly. I loved it, man. Loved every aspect of it. But then, you know, Funhouse was run by Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth went through some shit, including a bunch of scandalous shit, which sucks, man, because, like, you just gotta accept the depth of it. Nothing will shut down someone more than, like, sexual scandals or racial scandals, man. And I think it's pretty simple. I hate to say this on a public page because I feel like it doesn't need to be said, but here we go. I feel like as long as, like, hey, don't be racist, and B, don't, like, rape or sexually abuse people. Outside of that, the world is your oyster. Just don't do those things, man. Just don't be racist. I feel like that's not hard. I may be asking a lot from some people here. Not you guys. I know everyone that follows me is incredibly tolerant and would never sexually abuse anybody. Like, that doesn't seem like something you guys would do. I know all you guys are great. Where the fuck am I? Man, I gotta be paying more attention. That's like the 3rd time I've come up on a stop. I don't know where I'm at. What's down this little railroad road? I like these old... That was a really shitty one. I probably won't even leave that in the video because I suck. Dan's word of advice for being anybody on the internet: A, don't sexually assault people, and B, don't be racist. I feel like those 2 rules are really easy to follow. I can't believe that people still struggle with it to this day. The thing that is what sucks, man, is like I still love to check up on Funhouse, and what's almost worse than letting something just go its natural course, you know, whether it's just rebranding or becoming a new thing altogether or dying, you know, whatever. But I think it's important that people just kind of let that happen, because the #1 thing I see in all the comments is like, I miss the old Funhouse, bring the old Funhouse back. It's like, dude, that ship has sailed, man. Same thing with COVID and everything else in the world right now. I'm afraid nothing is going to go back to normal. I think that's what we're looking at here. I think that's the reality of it, and it's okay. People want to fight that. They were comfortable before. Things were a lot more comfortable before all these fucking riots and crazy fucking regulations and all this bad shit that's going on, man. I don't want to list off everything because I try not to bring it up here, because this is a place for you guys to escape that. Is that Shaq? Is that Shaq? I swear to God, at that shack, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm gonna pop a wheelie, goddamn right. As soon as the light changes. Would you come up? Would you come right here? Okay. Awesome. Sometimes it doesn't set it off. There we go. We got it. That's not Shaq. That is some girl that is not Shaq. Okay. All right. Embarrassing it with Dan. Now I don't know where I'm at again. We're back to being lost. Congratulations. Away the time. You guys don't want to hear me sing. I'm not gonna do that. Stop sign again, Dan. I ain't even gonna fuck with these guys. I got nowhere to put water. I got no cash on me. Hello? Hello? Oh my God, it's Jason from Energy Advocates. Fucking Sennas are great. You know what the best thing about a fucking Senna is that I can answer spam phone calls on my bike. Thanks for getting into my private life, spam calls. They've somehow done it. Spam calls have infiltrated the motorcycle community. Oh, this looks cool. I'm sure the GoPro is not going to show like the height of this hill. Oh, this could be fun. 35 miles an hour, what a joke. Okay, there might be something scary at the end of the hill though. But yeah, man, I'm afraid that what we knew, and I say afraid just because it's a general expression for moving forward, you know? Where we were was comfortable. We were all comfortable before COVID. I mean, shit was a little whack before, but I want to say, like, everyone was comfortable. We didn't have to wear masks out in public. But that general happiness, that general comfortableness that we had before, I don't think that's gonna go away. I think that feeling is here to stay. Well, this road looks really pretty. I don't know where I'm at, but gosh, is this not fucking gorgeous out here. Better do 100 miles an hour on my DRZ. Hey, horsey. You know, I kind of had that moment the other day with YouTube too, where it was with just work in general, where it was kind of like, I'd been sitting around, I'd been comfortable, I'd been doing my own shit for a long time, just playing games all the time, not really making videos, not really progressing myself. I was really comfortable with where I was. And I kind of had that like, all right, dude, are you ready to get it back to it? Like, what are you waiting on? Because I think a big part of me was waiting on things to go back to normal. A time where I could be like, this feels familiar, this feels good, this feels comfortable. It's time for me to fucking put on my big boy pants and get back to fucking work, because that's who I am. But that shit, it just never came. It was like, dude, any day now, all right, wow, we knocked it down. You don't have to wear masks no more. Yeah, no, the vaccine, that was bullshit. We don't need that. I was hoping any day, and I'm not trying to start a vaccine, do or do not get vaccinated war. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you do to your body. I don't give a shit. Shut the fuck up. Stop typing. Stop it. Stop it right now. Stop typing. I will have none of that on this page. Delete your comment. Come back. Say something nice. Say some very nice shit to everybody, because we're in this together. All right. All right. I don't care if you're anti or pro. I don't give a fuck. Shut up. But anyway, I kept waiting for that moment where I felt comfortable, like I could get back to work and everything was gonna be okay. And guess what, motherfucker? That's not coming, dude. So what were you waiting for? What am I waiting for? Why am I waiting for something that's not gonna like happen? Something that's not gonna go nowhere? It's very clear to me right now that we're on our own from like a governing standpoint. And this isn't a Biden or a Trump thing. I don't give a fuck who you did or didn't vote for. It's a we're on our own thing. Ain't nobody helping us right now, bro. The government doesn't know what to tell us. It's clear to me we're not getting taken care of. The military, the government doesn't give a fuck about their own people, you know? They don't give a fuck about us. But what the government will do, give a bunch of military issue helicopters, airplanes, guns, and grenades to a bunch of terrorists. This isn't a political video, even though it's starting to sound like one. I'm gonna back it off. But I think regardless of your opinion on who or who is not the devil, I recognize this area. I recognize where I'm at. I don't care whose plan it was, the ball was dropped, man. This is all I'm gonna say about this in this video, because I don't want to turn this into a bad vibes video, because I feel like that's where it's going. But what I will say about this is, to my servicemen and women who have served, are going to serve, and will continue to serve, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for putting up with everything that's going on right now. You guys don't deserve this. Nobody does. Did the turn. Oh my god, I leaned in a turn. Did you guys see that? I know I was just talking about the American people and how bad the government is, but did you guys see me fucking tilt around that turn on a wheelie? I've never before done that shit. I'm a god. But yes, and I mean this 100% sincerely now. I think this is the only way that you guys will know that it's coming from my heart, especially after that. I hate that you guys are having to go through this alone. Right now I feel like you guys are going through this bullshit alone. Our system has screwed you and everybody else it was protecting. I want to tell you guys that I'm with you and I support you, but I'm not in the shit with you guys. It feels so weird, like wanting to support a cause that you're not involved within, not even a little bit. So all I can do is tell you I stand with you guys, my servicemen and women that are going through the shits. I hope all the innocent families get out as best as they can. You guys deserve better than this. I hope you guys get home safe. So thank you from the deepest part of my heart. Now you're gonna go. Now you're gonna go. You've been sitting there for like 3 minutes. Hey doggy, hi, hi. My padre texted me, wished me a good weekend. Both my parents are doing really good right now. They both went through a little bit of sickness, not COVID, thankfully. But they each had their own bullshit they've had to deal with for the past so long, and they're finally coming off of it. They're doing good. I'm sure they wouldn't want me to talk about it on camera, so I'm not. But just to let you guys know that the Dickhead family's doing good. Nice Camaro. I like a good old white Camaro. Look how fucking pretty it is out tonight, man. Oh, look how gorgeous. So pretty. Middle of nowhere, man. Just cruising back roads, talking to the homies. But I want to say something now that I'm thinking about all the bad. While I got your attention here, I want to let you guys know that I truly believe in you. Every single one of you guys. I know that sounds like a blanket sweep statement, but I wish I could convey how much I believed in my neighbor and my brother, you guys, my brothers and my sisters, because everyone always asks me, like, how do I just get the balls to do something? It's like, well, how can you not? How can you not? Look at me. I'm a 5'8" midget man boy who's somehow done all the bullshit that I've been able to do. I was just a broke little college kid doing my shit back in the day. And now look at the bullshit I've been able to create and do, you know? And I'm a moron. I'm dumb. Or I can be sometimes. So like when I see these YouTube videos of people doing stuff, it's like, how can you not? How can you not get the courage to try something? There's literally an infinite amount of people out there who have tried it. So that's what I mean when I say I believe in you guys, because we're on the same platform. You have the same search components that I do. You know, you might not have all the tools and resources that I have. You might have more. But the point is, you have the capability to do it. You got a brain, eyes, hopefully 2 hands, hopefully 2 feet, you know, if God's been really, really nice to you. If you're missing some shit, you're starting this life on hard mode, all right? It is what it is. And we're given the cards that we are given. Pork, pork, pork. I mean it, man. You got this. Look at this. Look at this sunset. Look at the sunset and tell me you don't believe in yourself, motherfucker. Tell me right now that you can't do everything in the goddamn world. What's stopping you, man? You know, it may never be the same, but man, it can be better. Look at these crate challenges, huh? You got white people, black people, Hispanic people, Asian people getting together to stand on some dumb milk crates. You know why? Because we all share a common goal. Bunch of dumb milk crates. I was saying this the other day. All these people used to work in grocery stores are watching these crate videos with their arms crossed, mad as fuck. We've been done that shit. I used to work at Winn-Dixie. You don't think that we stacked some fucking crates and walked on them because it was a thing to do? And I wasn't even high back then. Go yellow as soon as I get up next to it. Oh, wow. Cancel. Ooh, I saw some lightning. I'm gonna have to turn around and get my giddy up back in the right direction here. It looks really cool though, doesn't it? Do you guys get awestruck by like just clouds like I do? I'm so fascinated by the sky and the atmosphere because, I mean, if you think about it, if you really want to think about it, everything on this planet, the most valuable resource in the galaxy. Like wood might be the most valuable resource in the entire galaxy because it only grows on motherfucking Earth. You say water, right? You're like, Dan, you need water, but guess what? Water's all over the place, man. It's on Jupiter's moons. Water's everywhere. You know what we haven't found? Another planet with some fucking wood on it. I know we were briefly on the topic there for a minute about things that are important to us as people, right? Like, you have to figure out what makes you happy, right? If I had to choose one thing that wouldn't captivate the rest of my life, as far as a career or a hobby or something that I just want to dump all my life into, it would be outer fucking space. I cannot tell you how bad I want to get off this planet, and I don't mean for the reasons that you think I mean. I'm tired of I've seen everything on this planet. Whether it's a photo or a video or I've been there, I know what this planet has to offer. I want to see the other stuff. What happens if aliens have 3 tits, dude? Yeah, I'm ahead in the other direction that doesn't look like that. Like, you know how bad I want more tech? I know it's outlandish to even think about that kind of stuff when we don't even know, but I do. Our planet's beautiful, man, but we're fucking it up. We'll go somewhere else. But for real, 100% this sounds so absurd, but if the alien government came to Earth and to America, because obviously they would choose America, we got the most shit going on. If it was a TV show, we'd definitely have the most channels. I'm just saying. We have the most diversity out of every country out there. So if aliens came to Earth, I feel like I talk about aliens all the time now. I'm starting to sound like one of those tinfoil hat dudes, but it's not as crazy to believe in aliens anymore, so fuck it, here we go. If they did procure their way to Earth, and they were like, which translates roughly to, we need a member of your society to learn it all, I would be like, me. Laura and I already have an agreement. It's signed in blood. It states that if aliens if aliens come to Earth, or I'm given the opportunity to live in space for an indefinite amount of time, I have the right to choose it, even if she can't come. Obviously, the first choice will be if she comes, because there's a lot of reasons I want Laura in space, none of which I have to explain to you guys. But the agreement is that if she can't come, I still get to go, which I think is awesome and fair. That's how serious we are about it. I probably still wouldn't do it, but man, I want to so bad. I would straight up not even have a problem with it. Take me to space. I think I'd make a great negotiator between intergalactic nations, right? Do with intergalactic with Dan. That being said, and the weather's getting dark, and I'm pretty sure my GoPro's running almost dead, so I'm gonna go ahead and do like a little outro here. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna also overtake this Kia because he's only doing 61. And I want to be doing 65, so, you know, move. But yeah, it was a pleasure, as always, doing another moto vlog. I always feel like I have like a general idea I want to talk about stuff, and then I hop on my bike, and then other stuff comes out of my mouth, and then you guys are like, wow, great job, good job, here's a like. And speaking of which, if you've come to this point in the video and you like the video, like physically like that shit, please, because like I said, you know, I'm not out here grinding for views or anything like that, but it sure does help make me feel better about myself. So if you guys could do that, that'd be fantastic. If not, I will find you and lick your toes in your sleep, and there's nothing you can do about it. Okay, anyway guys, have a good one, love you. Oh hey, pick 'em up truck, how you doing, pretty girl? You doing so good? Because you look that good. I made it. Oh shit, alright. Hey, god damn. Figured you guys want to see this. I just cleaned it, you know. I know you guys appreciate it as much as I do. Not really, but you know, it's what I like. You know, you just keep looking beautiful.